How y'all doing? This is campaign update number 8. It is Tuesday, June 5th, 1:45. Just came in from outside. It's pretty toasty. And again, today is Tuesday, and being Tuesday, that means it is actually primary day in the state of Alabama. And I don't know if you guys had seen this in my previous videos, but I did engineering, my engineering school at Auburn University in Auburn, Alabama. A lot of my Democratic friends are having primaries today, primarily Joseph Siegelman for Attorney General of Alabama, and I wish him good luck. Who would have thought so many Democrats would be running in deep red states, but if the senatorial race to replace Jeff Sessions turned blue, I think anything can happen today. So good luck to Alabama. Alabama make the right choices, and we will follow in suit. To keep this update really brief, I'm starting to feel better. I'm starting to get out of my little funk. Still got the congestion and stuffiness and just malaise and exhaustion, but that doesn't matter. Elections and campaigns don't wait on whether you're sick or not. I just wanted to go through a couple of quick things. A lot of you are doing absentee ballots and voting by mail. That's great. I hope you're voting for the right people. We did finish our two-page or two-sided info postcard. I'm going to have a preview of it up here behind me while I speak. So ta-da. Our motto is people not politics, people not profits, people empowered. And our slogan, as usual, is always going to be like a good neighbor, vote Sam Mis-soum, Commissioner of Labor. So the difference between the two is our motto is going to be our working MO, whereas our slogan is just going to be a catchy thing to catch your eye. So what's more important is what we support as our MO, and I think we have it down pat. So I'd also like, as you can see, I like to use imagery and literary tools a lot. So even though I'm running as Sam, I want you guys to meet Bob, and Bob is in reference to the Better Oklahoma blueprint, and that basically is on 3 legs. That is education and training, worker rights and safety, and ending wage theft and protecting Oklahomans. Education and training, giving education the biggest seat at the table, having teachers get pay increases every year per the Social Security Administration cost of living adjustment. So this isn't some radical left-wing socialist idea. This is actually something that the U.S. government has been doing for a long time. It's called the on the flyer I call it SSA COLA, but it basically stands for Social Security Administration Cost of Living Adjustment, and that's usually a 2. This year, I think the SSA and the IRS said it was 2% increase. So let's be fair to our teachers and do what's right. So that's basically if a teacher was making $50,000 this last year, they would get an increase of $1,000 this year, so $51,000. And then next year, whatever that percentage is, would compound off of $51,000 and so forth. Therefore, our teachers can at least, at the very minimum, stay up to date with just cost of living, not anything extra, not anything, too generous. So if you can't support that, then I don't know if there's much room of, to speak on that matter. But anyhow, I want to advocate for technical and vocational training, not just 4-year colleges, also mental health for students and workers, everything from violence, PTSD, and so forth. Also worker rights and safety is giving organized labor a seat at the table, increasing wages, work conditions. I want to work on a phone app where workers can actually consult OSHA safety practices and safe standards for how to do their work. and so forth. Also, regarding medical marijuana, if there are employees that have to take it for medical treatment, we need to work with employers in accommodating those needs. We want to also end wage theft and protect Oklahomans from predatory consumer practices. Usually, they like to target minorities, single women, U.S. military members. So we need to look into that. Also, let's treat our immigrant workers with respect and gratitude. We appreciate their hard work and they appreciate our opportunities. However, I also want to promote buying American and also hiring American as a priority. So, anyhow, basically that's what BOB stands for, Better Oklahoma Blueprint. On our second side, you get to know a little bit more about me, my aspirations, ambitions, my agenda, my intention, what I plan to do on day one. I want to, build a rapport with legislators and other executive branch officials. I want to look to other states that are more successful than us and ask them for assistance and guidance in how they got there in the first place. I think there's nothing wrong in asking for help. I think that's a show of strength, and that way we can also avoid the learning curve and the steep cost of a steep learning curve. So, yeah. Also, I think it's the duty of government officials that are elected is to meet with the people that make the state great in the first place. Everybody from our soldiers to teachers to our firefighters to our EMS to our police officers to our engineers to our janitors to and everybody in between. So anyhow, we have yard signs going up. We're going to be trying to connect with people who are wanting some, as well as dropping them off at your county election board. But we're still working on those details. So yeah. I apologize if this video is kind of, half-assed done and just I'm tired in general, but I just want to give it to you guys like it is. Whether I'm looking good or I'm not looking good, whether I'm full of energy or whether I'm dead. Right now I'm kind of in between, maybe towards the dead part, but yeah, so yeah. So, I don't know what I have, sinus infections or what it is, but it's draining me. So anyhow, I don't want to go on and on. I hope this is helpful, and we'll go from there, guys. All right, y'all have a great and blessed day, Oklahoma and Alabama. You know what to do. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's edit out that wait.